Tag. Willkommen zum Wrestling. Heute 2K25. Jawohl, es geht weiter. So, dann gehen wir mal auf Show. Ich hatte gestern schon mal ein bisschen was getestet. Also nicht wundern. Für euch wiederhole ich das gerne. Auch scheiße, nein, das will raus. Für euch wiederhole ich das gerne nochmal. So, ja, dann fangen wir damit an. Let's go. Hallo, Sacke.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up.
Schon laut genug, hoffe ich.
Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey.
Ja,
This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
Oh, Wahnsinn. Come on!
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
So. Haben wir auch endlich die richtigen Controller-Einstellungen. Oh, habe ich was falsch gemacht? Oh, ich habe schon was falsch gemacht. Gestern hat es geklappt. Fängt er wieder gut an. Also nochmal von vorne. Ach, herrlich.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up.
Ah, fängt der gut an. Match checken. Okay, checken wir die Matches. Mein Gott. Bin ich dämlich, wa? Hier mit einem Finisher auf einen. John Cena ist hier. Schalte Roman Reigns im Ring. Achso, ja, stimmt. Jetzt habe ich mit Roman Reigns erst angefangen.
Cena's got Roman up. Attitude adjustment.
Down goes Reigns.
So, jetzt gucken wir gleich wieder jetzt hier den Gegner.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
Genau. What the Rock is cooking.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be
Ach,
kidding
Mann.
me.
Letztes Jahr WrestleMania.
Is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Aber man muss sagen, die Grafik wäre nochmal deutlich besser wie letztes Jahr. Finde ich. Meine Meinung. Vom Körperbau und allem.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Hi, moin. Kampfkeks, alles gut? Na? Wieder keine Alert. Ach Mann, also die Alerts nerven echt heute. Oder zur Zeit. Rock Bottom. Ist dir nicht, mit dir nicht in Ordnung, Freundchen.
The final Final boss strikes and Cena is down.
Ich hab mir das gestern erst geholt. Ich hab 24 letztes Mal gespielt und 24 fand ich auch sehr gut und mal 25 jetzt mal gucken. Also 24 war schon gut und 25 ist jetzt nochmal bessere Grafik, finde ich. Und jetzt, ja, spiele ich jetzt hier erstmal dieses,
What is going on here?
okay. What's going on hier? Was ist los? Ich bin ja nicht aufgepasst. Also ich hab's geholt über Steam für rein 40 €, also über oh, Seth Rollins. Nö, aber ich würde sagen, muss man erstmal abwarten. Wie gesagt, spiele ich heute zum ersten Mal. Aber ich bin ja sowieso Wrestling-Fan, also daher. Naja, komm. Oh, der Undertaker. Oh.
Now what?
Da ist er.
Undertaker's in the ring!
Oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Oh. Schubse!
Undertaker with the Rock! Choke slam!
Jawohl.
The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal!
Und da ist er wieder weg.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
Ei.
Poetic justice.
Roman has never forgotten and has never forgiven.
Roman Reigns.
Also die Einstellung ist auch geil.
Looking for the spear to put Cody
Puh.
away. Oh!
Ah, schade.
Cody
Mensch.
catches Roman. Crossroads.
And another crossroads.
No, und
Looking for
dann
the
wird gepinnt,
trifecta
ne?
now.
So war das letztes Jahr.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down.
Genau.
If anything,
It's
we're
anything.
just getting started.
Ach, herrlich. The Bloodline. So, na dann, machen wir das mal.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is
Hey, man.
and I serve as special counsel and the wise man to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, the undisputed, uncontroverted, unquestioned leader of the Bloodline, the most dominant group in recent memory and in the entire history of WWE. The Bloodline has all the damn gold! For nearly 40 years, I have worked for, alongside, and even employed the absolute greatest superstars to ever do it. Just how dangerous do you want to live? I've created the Dangerous Alliance, led an extreme revolution with ECW, and managed the most legendary of all champions. And for me, none of that compares.
Ja, dann wird die WrestleMania auch wieder so
Relationship
geil,
I've
ey.
built with the Anoa'i,
Sieht mal da alles wieder passiert, ey.
and my Via families, the triumvirate that composes this dynasty that we know more colloquially as the Bloodline. My time with this family goes back 40 years. I've led them into battle, strategized with them, and have watched their children grow into top-tier superstars who have also created their own impressive legacies. And so it is my great honor to serve as your host for the WWE 2K25 showcase featuring a dynasty like no other, the Bloodline.
When you look at this incredible family tree, this is proof that there is only one royal family in perfection.
Krass eigentlich, wie viele von denen, ne, beim Wrestling waren, ey.
A blood bond forged between High Chief Peter Maivia and Amatua Anai Anawai, the father of Afa and Sika, the wild Samoans, created a force that has dominated professional wrestling for over 5 decades. An elite collection boasting names like the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, as well as The Rock, Rikishi, Umaga, Yokozuna, Nia Jax, Jimmy and Jey Uso, Solo Sikoa, Jacob Fatu, and
Den werden sie wahrscheinlich auch pushen,
tribal chief
denke ich mal.
Roman Reigns. They've owned championships, filled arenas, packed stadiums, broken box office records, years and decades of dedication to the craft, perfecting their art with each passing generation, ultimately leading us to right here, right now, with the Bloodline having dominated WWE for the last half decade. As your humble wise man, it is my duty to take you through some of the most ferocious battles featuring the greatest warriors in the family. Not everything goes according to plan, and this year we're going to give you a chance to right the historical wrongs and change history to bring more glory to the Bloodline. It's our showcase, after all. Honestly, their only real competition is themselves.
Acknowledge
Me.
All of this fighting amongst each other, this constant power struggle, I won't let all of that ruin this moment. Because it's not just about Solo Sikoa or Roman Reigns. It's not just about the Usos. It's about every single member of their family that came before them, who built the lineage and who made them into the superstars that they've become today. It's been said elsewhere that wrestling has more than one royal family. That's undeniably true. Also undeniably true is that for all of those other families, there's only one Bloodline dynasty.
So, ja, und jetzt? Habe ich doch gerade abgespielt. Warum kann ich jetzt nicht weiterspielen? Okay.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least. Yokozuna would make an immediate
Ja, Yokozuna waren Zeiten da. Das war auch schon krass.
Royal Rumble just a few months after his
Ich bin durch meine Oma zum Wrestling gekommen. Die hat mich damals, wo ich bei ihr war, eine Woche, haben wir dann, die hat auch gerne Wrestling geguckt und dann bin ich dabei ihr geblieben. Hab weiter Wrestling geguckt.
Was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger,
Och, Lex Luger. Ach Mensch, das war mein erstes T-Shirt, Lex Luger. Der ist jetzt auch in der Hall of Fame aufgenommen worden. Also dieses Jahr. Und Triple H. Hoch. Ja. Die Ex.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters
Alter, was das für ein Typ war, ey.
hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating Banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it.
Alter, das muss doch wehtun, ey. Also bestimmte Situationen, in denen man das hier so sieht, ey.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulk-a-mania. Now you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring a two-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulk-a-mania down. Banzai.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent.
Ach Gott.
Down the aisle
Ach du
with his
meine Güte.
manager, the mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds. The WWE
Nein, sieht man nicht, Miss Reed, wir sind nicht auf frei.
You can feel this facility shake,
Alle
literally
Plastik
moving. The Raptors shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Das sagt er jetzt nicht ab hier.
Yokozuna.
Nee, dann muss
We'll
ich-
see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now we're going to find out if it
Komm,
was a fluke or not.
So eine flache Brust hat er ja nur nie gehabt früher. Komm. Oh, herrlich.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Ja. Na, dann wollen wir mal.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
German suplex!
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
Ja. So. Was steht hier? Hebung einer dreierischen Position. In einer anderen.
What's his plan here?
Belly to belly. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the giant's carcass through the ring.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
Oh, this superstar using the rope as a weapon. This is uncalled for.
If a shortcut presents itself, you better take it.
Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
And Yokozuna is really putting the pressure on.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it. Rapid fire Samoan drop. Oh, look at this, raining right hands. No escape from these punches.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals.
Ja, hat doch aber gemacht. Drücke Kreis, um den Gegner zu hochzuheben.
But before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on.
Ah, okay.
Opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania. Those two teams went to war back in Vegas this, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight. And gets sent.
Bogen in Ecke.
Right into the corner. Oh, look at this, raiding right hands. No escape from these punches.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Oof.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble. Flapjack.
Gosh, landing face first.
Kann sein, dass
Bombastic claims coming out of both camps coming into this one, gentlemen.
Hogan has claimed in interviews that he will slam Yokozuna's carcass straight through the ring so hard that it will cause a worldwide earthquake.
Meanwhile, Yokozuna has kept his comments brief, saying, quote,
Oh Gott, er hat gerade
"Look at the power of Hogan.
Bear hug! Bear hug!
Nixie-Bär.
We'll get you out of it.
That might be enough. Yes, it is.
Oh, nicht getroffen.
Scoop slam by Hogan.
Okay.
And here comes the patent.
Mist, verdammt.
Hogan!
And there it is. The title's not going anywhere tonight.
Nixie
Look
mit
at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
And no doubt Hogan has found a groove in this match. He can become discouraged now. Fired with a straight shot there. Answering back. Cuts the attack off.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
WWE Universe appreciating these athletes going all out.
Gut jetzt.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavyweights.
They are emptying their tanks.
Ach Mensch, ist doch gut jetzt.
Back and forth like this.
Nothing pretty about this. Just a good old Donnybrook here.
Sag mal.
Getting the better of that exchange. Man.
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe the 24-inch pythons have...
So, was haben wir jetzt? Yokozuna.
not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat.
Oh, no. Bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Yokozuna
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes!
Oh Gott.
Eats a punch to the face.
hooked him up. Angle belly to back suplex. High level of offense on display from Yokozuna.
Hulkster's getting carved and dissected.
Strong suplex. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Everything about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505 pounds at WrestleMania to 550 tonight. But
up high.
senton from the apron.
This is just nasty.
Oh, it is aggression, just pure brutality.
Oh, easy.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
Kommentatoren? Ja, wahrscheinlich. Wenn das kann man mal ein bisschen machen.
Hooked him up.
Ich glaube, hier kann ich nichts machen. Gameplay einstellen. Nee, das war das. Ich glaube, Ton kann ich außen machen. Das ich nämlich jetzt einfach gesucht. Jetzt hier. Mach ich, guck ich gleich mal.
Suplex. An overbearing assault on Hogan now.
Yeah, Yokozuna is clearly in control.
Just a relentless assault from Yokozuna.
Hogan's going to have to dig down deep
Nein!
here.
But his torso continues to be the target here.
Move made synonymous with
Nee.
Hulk Hogan.
Hey! Nee, zu früh! Warum zu
Did
früh?
the champ just finish the
Oh Gott, da
job?
komme ich jetzt nicht raus.
Oh, this could be over. 2.
Ach, ich hätte auch Dienstag gekommen.
He's still the
Scheiße.
WWE champion.
And the Hulkster just slayed the biggest giant ever.
WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan!
Hulk Hogan wanted this match, got in the best shape of his life, and did what many people said was impossible in slaying Yokozuna.
So ein Dreck. Müssen wir nochmal wiederholen. So ein Miste. So, warte mal. Sie sagte. Ansage. Kann ja auch mal ein bisschen leise machen. Ob das dann besser ist. Aber ist jetzt der Ton von meiner Stimme besser oder soll ich die Stimme lauter machen? Warte. Okay, warte mal, dann muss ich mal. Warte mal, was ist denn hier? Ja, Einstellung. Dann war es Sounds ist. Mikro. Jetzt aber schon. Ne, mach ich mal auf 85. Bin ich jetzt lauter? Einen wunderschönen guten Tag und willkommen bei der Streaming-Bande. Bin ich jetzt lauter? Weil ich habe Mikro ein bisschen lauter gemacht jetzt. Passt, sagt er. Ja, dann machen wir mal okay. Für wann? Sag mal, was ist denn das schon wieder von. Ja. Kümmere mich später drum. So. Gut. Ja, jetzt. Na danke. Sehr schön, super. So, dann müssen wir jetzt wieder. Müssen wir die ganze Sache mit Yokozuna leider nochmal wiederholen, ne? Let's go. Der Hase.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better
Oh, kann ich dir nie sagen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international.
The challenger not taking their eyes.
Weil wir wollen ja alle freischalten.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Some folks out there should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Brett, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
Hogan managing
Oh,
to
hast du
get
die
the
Rolle gesehen?
back
Die
now.
Yokozuna. Mensch, Alter. Was für eine Rolle.
And Yokozuna's maintaining the advantage now.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked.
Oh. Oh, wieder daneben. Oh, Gott.
And that holds Hogan.
So, was war das hier? Jetzt quasi mit einem Paar.
Back.
Oh no, bear hug applied. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Cinched in, gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this, no quit whatsoever, raining down elbows and escaping the
Oh,
bear hug.
auch nicht schon wieder.
We know each.
This is quickly turning into a slugfest.
Big shots being fired right now.
Lass mich.
Competitor letting up.
Looks like a hockey fight.
Ah, wieder nicht getroffen.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
What impressive determination from both competitors. Keeping at each other no matter what.
Jetzt hört doch mal auf. Reicht schon langsam.
Sapping the energy from these two.
Oh, ich hätte mich wehren sollen. Ah, hab ich mich gewehrt? Hab ich mich gewehrt? Oh. Ey.
You know,
Aber,
slimming down
Freundchen,
may
jetzt
have
reicht's
an
aber auch.
adverse side effect. Yokozuna can
Dich
wrench
nicht
those
hinten an,
holds
sagt
in
ihr.
around the Hulkster's waist now.
Oh, the waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe that 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat. Ripping at the eyes.
Back suplex, no! Driven down.
Hier geblieben.
Hooked him up. And a suplex.
Da hab ich doch
Now a
was.
big string of momentum against Hogan.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Ja, hab ich doch gemacht. Hab auch gemacht. Hey, hier geblieben, Freundchen.
Take off.
Oh my, apron sentai.
German suplex. As we get deep into this match, you have to be impressed by a man the size of Yokozuna exhibiting this level of stamina.
Mike, habt ihr noch
Everything
schon...
about Yokozuna is impressive, Cole. He's gone from 505.
Yoko
Jetzt.
now. Belly to belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to
Na, der Jimmy Hart müsste doch bestimmt ein, oder? Nee, doch
get a
nicht.
kick out by
Hogan
Hogan
kommt
with
raus.
authority.
Ja.
Hulk Hogan's
Oh,
not
jetzt rastet er
done
wieder
yet.
aus.
Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Und gleich macht er... You!
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
Jetzt hat er aber schön das Publikum hätte man da schön einbinden können. Hätte er wenigstens mal was hören können.
Backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but
steht immer noch.
Yoko still on
Er will
his
nie umfallen.
feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot. Yoko
20. Mal getroffen.
There we go. Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here? Oh, no.
A fake splash. Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Hey.
Sent into the corner.
Yokozuna with a massively jarring headbutt. But it appears Yokozuna with more destruction on the mind from the middle rope. Bullseye drop.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Drücke den Gegner einen liegenden Position.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. And Yokozuna is leaving no breathing room here.
Yokozuna is absolutely unloading here.
Ich meine so.
Yokozuna on the move.
Die Bewegung.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with that move. Just a dominating maneuver.
Okay.
Here's the pin. Title could be decided.
Aber, nee, das machen wir anders. Das machen wir anders. Das will ich so nicht.
I don't think it's anything good, Cole.
Wir machen richtig. Tension machen wir richtig. Zack. Rennen in die Ecke. Und dann, oh, Kontakt. Und kontert der mich einfach. Arschloch. Jetzt aber. Kann doch hier wahr sein.
Yoko making the climb to the middle rope.
We might be moments away from crowning
1, 2, 3.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no May about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Here in the...
Sehr schön.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the Head Shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team. The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine. Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both. instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the wild Samoan
Aber Paul Heyman ist doch gut.
famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring, overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually
Miss Freak, wen magst du überhaupt? Sag mal.
Tag Team Championship in the spring of 1994,
Ah, herrlich.
fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater
Ja,
heights.
hätten sie Austin da hingesetzt, hätte ich mich auch gefreut. Aber haben sie nicht.
Headshrinker's one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers.
Steiner Brothers. We're gonna
Ja,
give
okay,
you a
super.
pain that you have never felt before.
While I'm not one to make excuses, I am one to give opportunities to you, our expert gaming member of the WWE Universe. And so, today, you have the opportunity to make things right.
Herrlich.
WrestleMania 9, Las Vegas, Nevada. The Steiners
Oh.
performed at a near perfect level that day, able to find every reversal.
Ah, Steiner Brothers war
and
noch
in the
geil.
chaos emerged victorious. We are asking.
Also auch die geile Zeit war mit WCW und WWE, wo die sich gegenseitig schön da
WrestleMania victory.
immer gepusht haben.
I both know they deserve.
NWO,
But if you're not
Manometer, das waren noch
going
Zeiten
to find yourself
im
reliving
Wrestling.
the very same memories that have haunted Samu and Fatu for years. Steiner lines, suplexes, Frankensteiners that will all bring your evening to a vicious, miserable end.
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
You talk about rugged individuals. These are two. The Steiner brothers getting a tremendous ovation here in their first WrestleMania. And we'll see if they can carry on Michigan's winning ways.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 531 pounds. Rick and Scott, the Steiner Brothers.
The Steiner brothers are one of the most promising tag teams we've ever seen. And big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've
This,
seen that each
slow-mo
duo is
Ding
not
über
afraid to get
das
physical. Each side is looking for their
Müsste gleich
first
aufhören.
WrestleMania
Hatte
win,
letzte
and
so.
they will do anything to
Freundchen.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied to ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler. But now, he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko. And again! No other way to say it, guys. That looked like it hurt a lot.
Look at this. Picture perfect backbreaker. The whole world is.
Hört das jetzt mal auf, ey?
Focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
And now placed in the corner.
Tag was made.
Tag made. Double team coming. Flapjack, hot shot off the top rope. His stamina is getting tested here.
Yeah, Samu just ramped up his intensity.
Big back body drop. What elevation. WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael.
Wieso ist
Two
der
great
der
young
Slow-Mo
teams
so?
competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, God. Just using their foot as a weapon. Boot right to the throat.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during
Na,
matches.
beim
If they do that to
Immer
their
hatte
own
das Ohr
flesh
und dann
and
hat
blood,
es sich aber
who
gleich
knows
fangen
what they'll do to
irgendwie.
the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the head shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt, and fast.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Man.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Ooh.
Oh, es geht mir doch schon wieder auf den Sack, ey. Was ist denn da? Jo, na, aber hier kann man doch nichts machen. Gameplay-Einstellung. Was soll ich da machen? Ich kann nichts machen. Spiele. Doch wieder irgendeine Einstellung.
Sidewalk slam. Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Ooh! Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
absolute agony right now.
Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here.
What a headbutt. Oh, the reversal by Steiner.
Punching their way out of that one.
And he gets directed into the corner. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, man. Jarring headbutt.
He's able to counter that. Second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might...
Right now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does.
Headbutt.
Thunderous power slam.
Samu dishing it out now.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers. Goes into the corner.
Irgendwas mit dem...
Headbutt. Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Samu's really on top of his game right now.
Pulled back into the hip toss.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Well, we already knew about the brawling of the head shrinkers and the grappling of the Steiners, but men as big as these four behemoths should not be able to fly around the ring like they have thus far.
It is made for an extremely tough act to follow, guys.
And going for body blows is a good way to drain your opponent.
Oh, what a roundhouse.
Roundhouse.
He puts him into the corner. Uh-oh. He pulls off the...
Packe den Gegner mit dem Kreis, drücke dann Kreis, während du... Ich ja schon gemacht.
Reversal. Quick thinking that time. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
Looks like Rick is having trouble generating any sort of defense.
Somebody's got to put a stop to this. He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Scott gets waylaid. Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Oh!
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Steered away there.
Ui.
STO plants him.
Nicely
Boah,
done.
gegriffen. Arschloch.
Getting set up in the corner now.
Ooh, and Sybil fights back. Tag made. Double team coming.
Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful.
Ist irgendwie anstrengend.
Gut wrench suplex.
Oder was sagt er? Mit der Slow-Mo. Spielerei.
And there goes Steiner sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now. Cleaning house.
Oh, look at this. The power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Das hatte gestern nur kurz und dann war es
Scott
weg. Und
Steiner
hier
did
läuft
not
die
see
ganze
the
Zeit so.
blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag, decided to hot dog around, and got a foot in the face for it. Face rake. This is nasty.
A pin. We have a pin.
Will ich nicht
He
bringen.
could have had this wrapped up. Not sure why he let up.
Oh, jetzt hat sie es gefahren.
From the top.
Oder auch nicht. Kurz. Die Zwischensequenzen sind manchmal. Da fängt er sich. Dann jetzt schnell und hier ist wieder langsam.
Oh, an overhand shot. Oh my God. Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock.
Headbutt. Oh, what impact.
Scott timed that one.
Clothesline. Good Lord. So effective. Steiner looking powerless to every attack.
And I don't see Samu slowing down anytime soon.
Hold on a second. He might be finding a submission.
Trying to break out of this grip and is able to do it. Escapes the hold before irreparable damage is done.
Ooh,
Oh.
with a clothesline.
Oh, man, he is
No, needs to
more
see
than
it.
fired up right now.
Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And he's absorbed some stiff offense already. Counter. He knew just what to do.
Oh Gott, zu spät.
Backslide. Pinning combination. He got the shoulder up in time.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Right on the chops.
Ref needs to check on that fresh cut on Scott. Look at this. He just tossed the leg. Grabbing a hold of the wrist here.
Terribly painful.
Sidewalk slam.
Was macht er jetzt? Der Weg des Dringend Widerstands bedeutet das ja. Mit dem
Drove him through the ring. And into the corner he goes.
Ooh, one step ahead.
Der kontert. Frechheit.
Angle exploder. Oh yeah, it's on now.
Boom, what impact. Overhand chop. His body has to be racked with pain.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this.
Tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Oh Gott.
All the way up for a suplex. No, wiggles free.
Escapes and a chop block takes him down.
And he stonewalls Samu.
Noch zu spät.
Completely helpless here. Oh, ran face first. Looking to take it to the air now.
From the top.
Ach komm, hör doch auf, ey. Ich hab den zweimal geschlagen.
Fights the shoulder up and one.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Down with a Frankensteiner.
Komm schon. Steh auf.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store?
He's lining him up.
From the top. Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Ach Gott, was mache ich denn? Nein.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out.
Manages to fight out with a series of punches. Dominating shoulder tackle. Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission here.
And does he? Yes, he counters. I can't believe he got out of that. Jawbreaker interrupts the attack. And now propped up in the corner.
Here's the tag. Tandem offense on the horizon here. They have their opponent driven down face first.
That's it. No way the Steiners come back now.
Sends the knee to the face. That'll stop you. He's got it down. Here we go. Into the cover. Makes the save, and they continue this match.
Boom! The head shrinkers, the Steiners, taking each other to...
Fatu, hoping that this is the end. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Ui, ui, ui.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the head shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Okay. Ja, man kann sich schon mal die Köpfe einnehmen, wa? Ob es jetzt beim nächsten Match auch so ist, weil ich sehe nicht warum.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had a huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all. Along with the usual achievements, if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation.
Nation.
Has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted
Attitude Era.
tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows, while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a
Da warst du noch jung.
ultimately become one of his
Mir warst
most
auch schon alt.
familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent,
schön.
the youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to
so ist
surprise
es.
Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday Raw Thursday to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
Die Musik von Triple H früher war nicht schön. Also das ist ja wirklich, bodenlos.
His opponent from Greenwich, Connecticut, weighing in at 246 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Hunter Helmsley.
Helmsley is scheduled to face another challenger at an upcoming show.
Diese Musik konnte ich früher schon erleben.
Top title in this company.
Auch nicht schon wieder.
The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight.
Muss mal rausgehen hier. Gucken, ob wir hier irgendwas umstellen können, dass das nicht mehr so. Schau mich nicht an. Simulation. So mit der Aufgabe. Ja, Mann. Performance Center? Nee, Performance Center. Irgendwas anderes.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth.
Audio.
Don't spare none.
Ich mach mal kurz eine Pause. Bin gleich wieder da. So, da ist er wieder, der Hühnerschrecke. So, dann wollen wir mal gucken, ob die Einstellung was geholfen hat.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The
Aber
third
sieht jetzt
generation
erstmal ganz gut aus, dass er jetzt sich erstmal aufgefangen hat.
than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. Oh, so much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
Ah, jetzt geht's doch wieder. Keine Slow-Mo mehr.
Effectively targeting the arm.
Intercontinental champ.
Oh.
Round of the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
No good. The rope stopped the pin. Climbing to the top. What's he thinking? From the top. Hunter on the receiving end. Down with a suplex.
So, jetzt muss ich wieder lesen hier. Er wird vielleicht nicht so auf. Okay. Nee, den Bogen nicht.
Crushing the hamstring. Who won the race? Charlie's horse. That was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And he tosses him back in now. Into a monkey flip.
The champ is used to flying first class and
Ja, so macht's ja schon mehr.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Maivia dishing it out now. Oh no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. Coquina clutch locked in. Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Oh, Gott, geht wieder.
And Byron Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart from way up. Good Lord, taking flight.
Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed.
And give credit where it's due. Rocky Maivia is leaving nothing in the ring in pursuit of the Intercontinental Championship.
Nein. Ja, wo schickst du mich denn hin?
Oh. And even before the bell rang tonight, I think
schwere Angriffe. Schwere Angriffe. Nehmen wir schon mal auf. Schwere Angriffe. Schwere Angriffe. Kombos.
Hearst Helmsley has been trying to frustrate Rocky. He's trying to say, hey, young fella, we're going to do things at my pace, not yours.
Rocky,
hallo, steh auf, Rock.
around 270 pound stud, just has to keep his cool. Don't take any. You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
8 Sekunden.
Shot to the midsection connects.
Ach ja, super. Nicht geschafft. Krieg dich auf.
Fisherman suplex, nice.
Is he going to do it? Oh, shoulder breaker. Deeper into this match now, and I think it's Helmsley who's reaching peak frustration.
Can't quite put Rocky Maivia away. A testament to the never say die attitude of this young superstar.
When he gets it from his dad,
Früher, ja.
We might see a new champion crowned.
Okay. Ist ja langweilig. Ist langweilig. Alte.
Up on their shoulders.
down in a hurry.
Helmsley has the momentum against him here.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy
From the top.
Crash
Oh.
landing.
Oh my gosh!
What a counter. Maivia way up high.
Naja, und nochmal.
Perched up top. A diving knee drop.
Maivia took to the sky and executed that high risk perfectly. I don't think Helmsley had that scouted at all.
Crank in the head. Hunter whipped into the corner. Nobody home. Rocky hit hard. And now Hunter looks to take over this match.
Helmsley muscling Maivia up to the top turnbuckle and a big right hand. Helmsley with something big in mind here for his challenger tonight.
Okay.
This is just blatant disrespect from the arrogant champion.
Almost daring Rocky. Hey, you really want my title? You really think you're going to be Intercontinental Champion?
Up to the top. Hooking Rocky into a superplex. This could be it. Can Hunter
Ja, lasst gerne ein Follow
capitalize?
da freuen wir uns. Kostet doch nichts.
This could be it. Hook of the leg and a cover. And Rocky stays in it, getting his shoulder up.
Still
Und
not enough to put out
gerne
the
unsere
flame of
anderen
Rocky Maivia.
Kanäle wie YouTube, Instagram.
Hunter has to be
Folgen.
asking himself, what else do I have
Einfach
in
Social
my
eingehen.
arsenal? And I think
Ja,
we may
siehste,
get
so
our
wie
answer,
es
gentlemen.
gerade
It's
gemacht
just a
hat.
matter of time, I believe, before this one's over. Hunter hooking Rocky. Taking his time, looking to put him away.
Ja, und schaut euch gerne die Wiederholungen
Maivia just
auf
collapsed.
YouTube an. Ne? Da kommen regelmäßig
This
Videos.
just
Noch.
shows you how much damage Hunter Hearst Helmsley has inflicted on the challenger in this
Da
matchup.
könnt ihr natürlich gerne ein
Maivia's
Abo da
done.
lassen. Kostet nichts. Und
Official
tut
might
uns
want to
gut,
step
wie
in,
immer der
call
Rein
this
sagt.
one.
The official checking on Rocky. Hunter Hearst Helmsley believes this is close to being over. Living him back up again.
Oh,
Rocky
wait a
rolled through.
second.
Shoulders down. Rocky wins the title.
Rocky Maivia has shocked Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Here is your winner and the new Intercontinental Champion, Rocky Maivia.
We have a new Intercontinental Champion.
Belohnung für Ziel. Ja, schön. Jetzt erhöhe den Druck und lande in der nächsten 5 Sekunden schwere Kombo. Ja, nee, klappt. Wenn ich im Griff hatte. Ist nicht so schlimm. Wiederholen wir irgendwann mal. Oder ich spiele es nochmal irgendwann. Da komme ich jetzt nicht weiter im Dings. Doch, komm ich. Let's go.
In a family of elite combat athletes and top-tier performers, the final boss has always stood out, even when he was just a blue chip. But there wouldn't be a final boss. There wouldn't even be a bloodline if it wasn't for The Rock's grandfather, the High Chief Peter Maivia. You can think of him as the first boss. Predecessor to the tribal chief.
He is one of, if not the foundation for our family. The Anawa'i Fatu Maivia wrestling dynasty. I don't think there's anybody more responsible for what's going on now than the High Chief himself.
Peter Maivia isn't simply one of the two principles behind the sacred blood bond. He's also an incredibly decorated professional wrestler who traveled the world and won titles everywhere he went. New Zealand, Japan, Europe, and here in the United States, where he enjoyed especially successful runs in Hawaii and California. Maivia would eventually find his way to WWE, engaging in legendary battles with the likes of superstar Billy Graham. His larger-than-life personality would win the WWE Universe over in short order, as it had throughout his entire career. In the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia was a potent blend of brawn and grappling technique, often muscling his opponents down to the mat through a variety of joint locks and then switching to more painful holds once grounded. His sleeper hold and stump puller were both feared and renowned, and make no mistake about it, Maivia knew there was always more than one path to the ultimate victory. Out of the ring, High Chief Peter Maivia also ran one of the most successful wrestling promotions on the planet, Polynesian Pro Wrestling, based out of Hawaii, showing his mastery of the business in every
Also da habe ich noch kein Wrestling geguckt.
His induction into WWE's Hall of Fame class of 2008 was supremely deserved, forever enshrining Peter Maivia as the legend he always was. And now, we present to you the opportunity to walk in the boots of the legendary High Chief Peter Maivia, facing off against one of the most legendary WWE rivals, George the Animal Steele. Will settle this score
Ja, mit den vielen Haaren.
and forever, and showcase the overwhelming strength of Peter Maivia, which has ever since remained as a hallmark for every single solitary
Da
member
war's noch jung,
of
Tat.
this bloodline. Steele is no easy battle, though. He thrives in the chaos, one of pro wrestling's true madmen. He'll even try to eat part of the ring if he thinks it'll help him break you down. So do your best and honor High Chief Peter Maivia properly with a resounding victory.
So, dann wollen wir loslegen.
Uh-oh, somebody called the local zoo.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
A steel cage match. Introducing first, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 275 pounds, George the Animal Steele.
I'm not even sure the cage can contain the...
Und Cage-Match auch noch. Ey.
And strolling down the aisle, the opponent of George Steele, Peter Maivia.
Always a chaotic matchup.
His opponent from the eye.
High Chief Peter Maivia taking on George the Animal Steele in a steel cage match. Quite a heated history between these two guys.
Yeah, Michael, I think it's because Maivia is one of the few superstars brave enough to take on the Animal. Most of their contests have ended in countouts or disqualifications. Thanks to the cage, we'll get a decisive victory in this one.
Well, that really depends on if a cage can even contain them. Gentlemen, we've touched on the differences between Maivia and Steele as competitors. One man based on order, the other on chaos, but it's reflected in their looks, too.
Indeed, Michael. Just look at the sculpted physique of the High Chief. And the tribal tattoos on his body are extremely...
Macht man denn eine Schlag? Setze eine Schlag. Okay. Okay.
And definitely eye-catching.
And Steele is, well, he's an ugly
Alright.
creature.
Lass mich
Enough hair
hier.
on his upper torso to classify as fur. Folds in his bald head. He's like a modern-day Neanderthal.
Gut punch. Nasty.
No touch me.
They are fading off the WWE
No,
fans,
touch
now
me.
pinning the arm down and
Delivering nasty stuff.
Wo willst du denn, Freundchen? Bleib mal hier.
Making a move, but is it the
Ey.
right moment?
Steh drauf. Der haut schon ab. Geh auf. Mich verarschen.
he finally made it to the top of the steel cage. The High Chief Peter Maivia really making a name for himself at WWE, but he's had plenty of experience on the way up.
Wirklich.
Plenty of championships on the West Coast, but he's made the biggest splash in Hawaii, where he earned multiple tag team titles.
Oh yeah, Maivia is a huge celebrity on the Onyx. In fact, I've heard some consider him the personification of Maui.
Nee, ich will doch gar nicht raus. Ich will nicht raus. Ich will auf von dieser Seite springen. Geh runter, Mensch. Och. Das ist so dumm. Dumm. Das ist so was von dumm.
Oh my goodness.
He's talking. We have a pin attempt.
Ah, Pin? Oh, oh. Oh,
Only a
oh.
1 count before the kick out.
Fighting hard to stay in this match.
Maivia 1 step ahead. George the Animal Steel might be a bit of an underdog here. In fact, he lost the match by countout to the High Chief.
In Steel's defense, I'm not sure he knows how to count exactly, or how to read a rule book. So he's got to be happy to be in this cage.
Well, Maivia is called the High Chief in part because of his commanding presence.
Nee, aber kann ich nicht. Warum?
He's more than ready for what the animal will throw at him.
Nee, will ich gar nicht. Abbruch, Abbruch.
We've seen that Steel is a...
Na, geht doch. Das wollte ich.
Look at Maivia going to work on the animal.
The High Chief has all the answers right now.
Fingers hooked into the cage and starting the climb.
Umdrehen. Ich will runterspringen.
Sky high. That'll do some serious damage. Peter Maivia very tough, but he also has movie star good looks. Quite the combo.
And it served him well, Michael. In fact, the High Chief has major acting and stunt work credits to his name. And who knows? Maybe we'll see the Maivia name on Hollywood billboards again sometime.
Well, before any of that happens, the High Chief needs to survive this war against the animal.
Running power slam!
He ends the pin attempt. For some reason, momentum is all with Maivia now.
And you can see Steel is struggling
Oh,
with
God.
the High Chief.
Fuck. Was war das?
Bang! He finds a counter.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an
Ja,
inch.
nicht schon wieder den. Also, immer gleich.
Slam.
When a man like Peter Maivia signs up for a match with the animal, he doesn't know what to expect, just to expect anything in the world.
Peter Maivia knows full well that he's in for some unusual treatment tonight. In fact, Steel often has trouble finding opponents due to his erratic nature.
But when it comes to competition, the High Chief wants to prove he's worthy of that name. Peter Maivia will take on any competitor, no matter the difficulty.
Oh, not to the belly!
Taking on an immense amount of punishment right now.
Yeah, Maivia has really figured the animal out here.
Aber schön ist auch dieses Jahr, dass, guck mal, den Körper an jetzt schon von ihm, ne? Das war letztes Jahr noch nicht so. Also zumindest ist es mir nicht aufgefallen. Der Körper ist auch schon ganz schön misshandelt, so. Ganz schön rot. Da wo du angreifst.
Some folks call Peter Maivia the Flying Hawaiian, and the reasons are obvious for that moniker. But guys, how has he earned the other nickname of the High Chief?
Well, Cole, Peter Maivia is very close to the Anawahi family. In fact, Peter's considered a blood brother to the patriarch of that clan.
When you add on the fact that Maivia was born and raised in Samoa, you can see the great pride he has for that land and its people in the tribal ink that covers his body.
Gewinne das Match.
Maivia has Steel in his sights, looking to put the animal down, setting up again. Boom! What a backbreaker. Maivia can taste it now.
Racy! Hallo! Lackschuh auf den Kopf.
The cage door's being opened. Can he escape?
Uh-oh.
He's facing no resistance exiting the cage now.
He's trying to make his way up the cage. And the High Chief defeats the animal.
Das war wohl mal gewonnen.
Anytime these two have faced off, it's been eye eye for an eye. But the steel cage has finally delivered a decisive victory for the High Chief.
Na, der hatte nicht so viel.
Jordan.
She's not like most girls.
Schön,
She's also
ausgebüxt.
not like most WWE superstars. Nia Jax, the reigning queen of the ring, is a reckoning, a force of nature that blitzes right through her competition. A cousin of The Rock, Nia Jax arrived in NXT almost 10 years ago with astronomical.
Ihr sagt man auch nicht so gute Sachen nach im Wrestling. Also zumindest, dass da wrestlerisch nicht so perfekt gearbeitet wird.
Long for those running Raw and SmackDown to take notice.
Well, our next pick, Nia Jax.
And Nia Jax would join the Raw roster as part of the 2016 draft lottery. And since joining the main roster, absolutely no one has been safe from Nia Jax. She is a two-time women's champion. She is a two-time women's tag team champion. She competed in the men's Royal Rumble match in 2019, even getting an elimination while in the ring.
Nia Jax looking to eliminate. She does.
She's battled standouts like Charlotte, Bayley, and Becky Lynch. And all the while, she has left undeniable destruction in her wake. In the ring, she applies many of the same tactics that once benefited Yokozuna, even using her own version of the bonsai drop, known as the Annihilator. And just like its namesake, if it connects, your night is over. And Nia Jax remains driven for even more success, jumping at any opportunity to prove her dominance. This last year, that included entering into the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament after earning victories over Naomi, Jade Cargill, and Bianca Belair. Nia Jax would fight her way into the finals, taking on former NXT Women's Champion Lyra Valkyria. Valkyria built a lot of momentum, defeating Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky to punch her ticket into the final at the Queen and King of the Ring. With an obvious game plan, Lyra would look to stick and move, avoiding the colossal attacks of her opponent. Unfortunately, as often happens when competing against Nia Jax, Lyra made one miscalculation, and that error in judgment provided Nia Jax with the opening she needed to annihilate her competition. This is your opportunity to crown the first queen in Bloodline history. Make Lyra suffer. Make her regret ever entering your ring. Showcase the otherworldly power that forces an entire roster to cower in your presence. Because when you're an irresistible force like Nia Jax, resistance is futile.
Naja.
And now a dark horse will face an unforgiving titan in hopes to don the crown. Lyra Valkyria versus Nia Jax in the Queen of the Ring Finals.
Ist aber Nia Jax ein bisschen dünner gemacht, wa? Das war böse. Entschuldigung.
Introducing first, from San Diego, California, Nia Jax!
I cannot wait to witness what unfolds here. The irresistible force has been on a
So sieht sie im Anzug jedenfalls
and
nicht
Nia
aus.
believes the crown already belongs to her. Will Jax's menacing presence and sheer power be too much for Valkyria to overcome? Or can Lyra write a happy ever after ending to her Cinderella story?
And there will be a coronation elimination taking place tonight as Nia Jax and Lyra Valkyria face off in the finals of the 2024 Queen of the Ring tournament.
The irresistible force has been on a tear recently, and Nia believes the crown already belongs to her.
As for Lyra, this is the...
And Nia now misses wildly. Lyra goes up over the top. Nia's got it caught, though.
Lyra trying to rely on her technique to bring down the irresistible force, but having no luck at the moment.
I'm not sure this is going to work either.
Jax just entirely too strong, but whoa!
That was interesting.
Oh, nice athleticism by Valkyria. Even Jax might be a little impressed.
I wouldn't go that far, Saxton. Here comes Nia, just imposing her will on Lyra Valkyria.
Again, Lyra showing how resourceful she is, applying the sleeper to Nia Jax. Lyra tried to hold on.
And now Nia Jax in control, and she's going to look to put Lyra away. Nobody home! Set outside the ring, and Valkyria's got a chance.
Huge window of opportunity. Right now for Lyra Valkyria to strike. Lyra may actually pull this off. Lyra may become queen. Lyra has the advantage. She has Nia.
Schon wieder daneben. Oh Gott. Jetzt war. Oh, wieder daneben. Was ist denn das?
Lyra says she feels alive every time she flies, and that's what Nia has to avoid tonight, keeping Lyra grounded.
The woman thinks she's a bird, Cole. What do you expect?
It's symbolism, Graves. Corey, what do you think is going to be the key in this match for Nia Jax? She certainly made plenty of promises when it comes to being Queen of the Ring.
What Nia brings to the dance, Cole, is raw power, the likes of which you rarely see from most men, let alone women. Nia has absolutely no problem using that power, and the same goes for her throwing her weight around in the ring. Lyra Valkyria might just learn that the hard way tonight.
Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
Natürlich Frechheit. Ah, guckt's euch an hier. Nia Jax.
Anything can happen in WWE. It used to be a tagline, but it's the truth, and Lyra Valkyria is living it.
Over the last 12 months, Lyra has already knocked off the likes of Becky Lynch and Io Sky, but she's never faced anyone the size of Jax. This is a first for her career.
Oh, my Lord!
Caught with a lariat. Nia doing exactly what she set out to do, keeping Valkyria grounded.
Now Jax needs to stay the course, and the crown will be hers. Scoop slam sets things up.
Momentum clearly on the side of Nia Jax.
Yeah, Nia is just buzzing right through Lyra here.
Good night.
Good grief.
Lyra Valkyria, one of the best technical wrestlers in NXT Women's Division history.
But the game is about so much more than technique. It's about experience. Watch out. Now's the time to beat the count.
The air time, the fearlessness. What a ridiculous maneuver to the outside.
And a front slam.
Reicht's ja aber.
She's taking things back into the ring.
Du bist so stark, ihr könnt mich mal.
She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
What a display of strength here.
Oh, ey. Achso, bin ein bisschen kaputt, ja. Ein bisschen kaputt.
Returning to the ring now.
Okay.
Oh, and that's what she gets for taking her eyes off her opponent.
Vicious headbutt.
Many in the WWE Universe getting their first look at Lyra Valkyria. She's only had 3 main roster matches so far, and they were all in this tournament.
Big wins over Dakota Kai, Zoe Stark, and Io Sky over the last 3 weeks. That's an extremely impressive start for Lyra.
Wow, undefeated for 3 weeks? When Nia Jax joined the main roster, she didn't lose a match for over 7 months. And Jax has stayed that dominant for years. She's got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Golly, Nia is just cornering Valkyria. Jax abusing Lyra, showing no mercy. I think it's a preview of what kind of queen Nia Jax would be.
The kind of queen that will happily send victims to the guillotine.
In just a matter of minutes, we'll have our second queen of the ring. The first, of course, being Zelina Vega.
But you've got to believe that Zelina will want a shot at whichever woman wins this. She beat the woman now known as Piper Niven that night, so you know Queen Zelina can strike down an enemy of any size.
So, wie funktioniert es jetzt mit dem Move? Wenn du den Gegner benommen in der Ecke steht, drücke rechten auf. Wo willst du hin?
Propped up in the corner.
Ah, ich verstehe.
Stuck in the tree of woe.
They are doing whatever they please.
And Lyra only finds herself on the defensive.
And the irresistible force is really keeping Valkyria grounded here.
Was ist das jetzt wieder hier? Jetzt attackiere Lyra in den nächsten 60 Sekunden mit beliebigen Varianten deines Samoan. Drücke Kreis zum Packen und
The hair whipped across the ring.
That ain't right. Nia looking to end this thing. Samoa drop.
There's so many moves at Nia's disposal that she can end this match with. For Lyra, not nearly as much.
Yeah, I can't imagine it'll be
aus.
easy for Valkyria to pick up Nia Jax and drop her with the Nightwing.
Please,
kontert sie wieder aus. Ey, 25 Sekunden noch.
It's a Samoan driver. You think Nia Jax doesn't have the Samoan driver scouted?
Er kontert die wieder aus.
Oh, not today. Caught by surprise with the DDT.
Och nee. Och nee, wieder nicht geschafft. Ey, der willst mich verarschen. Willst du mich verarschen? Super. So, ich geht's da zusammen. Oh, fuck. Das war nicht okay. Nein, wir pinnen jetzt nicht.
And she kicks out right away.
Looks like there's some more fight left in her.
Oh Gott. Referee ist down. Referee ist down. Holt einen Stuhl. Ein Table. Irgendwas. Oh, jetzt hat sie die wieder wach gemacht.
And here comes Old Faithful. The steel chair is in hand. The ref intervenes before that illegal weapon can get put to use.
So strong. Fireman. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Bang. Crucial counter there.
And the ref clearing.
Oh, nee, nicht schon wieder. Zu spät. Oh Gott, jetzt hat's es. Doch nicht. Nein, geh weg. Was wird das denn jetzt? Big time power. Genau. So, was sollen wir jetzt noch machen? Wenn du Leier mit einer Irish Whip in die Ecke beförderst, kann es hier nicht mehr. Dann ist Kreis packen und dann okay.
Valkyria crushed in the corner by Jax.
Squashing Lyra in the corner, and the beginning of the end may be near.
Oha. Oha. Daran kann ich mich gar nicht erinnern. Okay.
This is a scary situation for Lyra. Oh, look at this. Maybe not.
Ach komm.
There's no way.
Oh my.
Samoan drop.
Good night, Annihilator.
Super, habe ich das wieder nicht geschafft.
victory to the brand new queen of the ring.
Nia said she would do it, and she backed up her claims.
And now the Chief Content Officer of WWE, Triple H, going to come in to congratulate Nia Jackson. Officially crown her the Queen of the Ring.
Absolute dominance by the new queen.
Hey, gib mir ein bisschen auf den Sack. Es ist ein Wunder, dass das nicht geklappt hat wieder. Ey, das nervt doch.
I'm sure you will agree with your wise man. Many WWE superstars.
Ey, liegt doch ja nicht. Immer raus da. So.
Is he here?
Oh Gott. So, Freunde, aber das gibt's dann beim nächsten Mal, das Match. Ich mache jetzt erstmal Feierabend. Vielleicht komme ich nachher nochmal ein bisschen Red Redemption zocken. Mal gucken. Ich wünsche euch erstmal noch einen schönen Nachmittag. Also wie gesagt, vielleicht nochmal in 2 Stündchen komme ich vielleicht nochmal. Macht euch noch einen schönen Nachmittag. Vielleicht bis später. Schön, danke fürs Zuschauen. Danke an die Mods, danke an die VIPs und wie gesagt, danke an die Zuschauer. Wir hören uns und sehen uns. Ciao, ciao.